Hey everyone, it's the Job Fossil and welcome to week 4 of the DPSV. Your Green Bay Pangoros are taking on Coach Duck and his bird swarm. If you guys are excited for this week 4 battle, hit the like button down below, subscribe if you are new of course, and don't forget to turn on those notifications so you can get notified whenever I have another amazing battle. Real quick, I wanted to apologize about this late upload. I'm in high school, so I've been working hard on the ACT and stuff, so everything should be normal soon. If not next video, then yeah, just expect a little more scattered uploads than usual. But yeah, you can see the team I'm bringing on the right. Yeah, we'll just head into our first battle. Hopefully, we'll get another 2-0 win. So yeah, and we're gonna be in spectator mode again. So here we are connected with Duck. You can see his team, which has a lot of things I didn't expect. Whimsicott, Terrakion, Charizard, Riolu, Beartic, and Shedinja. I was not expecting Beartic and Shedinja to come. You can see I was checking some things. And yeah. So you can see that we're gonna lead Usher's Fall and Merengue. And right now I decide which final two, which are Neymar and El Toro. So Frostlass and Slowbro don't come. So the plan, we go for you go Fake Out and Taunt into the Whimsy, which is exciting, which should prevent it from setting up Tailwind, because in my mind I think Tailwind is my biggest problem. Nothing can really do good against Tailwind Terrakion. He takes some time to decide what he's gonna do, which is worrying, but I don't worry too much. Yeah, he just takes his time. Again, I really wasn't expecting him to bring. Okay, so he does the double switch into Riolu and Charizard, which shocked me. He predicted the fake out and predicted the taunt. So we go into we go for a Max Geyser and we go for it. Or actually, we go for the Tailwind. We originally had planned. I planned a drill pecking on the Riolu. He goes for the Max, and I go for the Max as well. He sets up Sunny Day, so Max Airstream comes off. Barely KOs me, which is something I forgot to check. Activates my Ogwav Berry, and we get the Charizard down. Weakness Policy Charizard is scary, I will say that. So we go for another. So he goes for the Wildfire. I went for a Max Geyser, which did a good chunk. Right now we're down 1 Pokemon. All he has is 3 still. So we go for a Zen Headbutt on the Riolu. So right now I'm thinking, okay, so he goes for the Sunny Day. He goes for a Zen Headbutt, which has Sash, and we go down to that attack. But at the same time, we take down the Max Charizard with it, which is big. So we have to go into Tauros. It's basically, oh man. So he goes into Whimsicott, and I Blizzard. So yeah, I go for Blizzard, and then I go for a Rock Slide. Yeah, go for a Rock Slide to make sure that I can get the double KO. Bullet Punch barely KOs, but we go down and we go down to the Wildfire. So yeah, we're able to get the Riolu, but we got down to the Wildfire, and we go for a high horsepower 2 Terrakion because I feel like we're gonna win this. And I forget about Tailwind. And we go down, losing round 1. If I had paid attention to that Tailwind, I would have done some things differently. Well, basically, there was nothing much I could do anyways. He basically got rid of my Taunter. So yeah. Round 1, we go for a loss. So hopefully we'll bounce back in round 2. So here we are in round 2. I'm still a little shook about round 1. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. So type in good luck. Yeah. So my originally I think Toro and Hedwig is a good idea, and because I think that's gonna be the best thing to do. It's reliable and stuff. And I go Neymar, and right before I click Merengue, I decided to switch it up. which that could have been my saving grace. Go Merengue Neymar as our lead. And we bring Usher's Fall and Hedwig, actually. We bring Hedwig. So El Toro and Shotgun don't make an appearance at all. So we go for the Muddy Water onto Terrakion, and we go for the Powerball against Whimsicott because I expect it to switch out because it's a fake out. So he goes into the Terrakion. We both max. He goes up for the Tailwind and it KOs us, which is a bummer. So I go into Usher's Fall. We go for a Max Geyser, and at first I go for Drill Peck, but I then decide to go Tailwind, I think. I think it's Tailwind. Or do I just stay Drill Peck? And he takes some time to think about his move. He's worried about some nope, I go for the so he goes for the Rockfall, which I live, which is big. So I get the Max Geyser off. We take down the Terrakion, which is good. Get the Drill Peck off. We do a good chunk of damage, which is good. So yeah, we did end up going Drill Peck, which is wonderful. So yeah, we just got rid of possibly it's his biggest threat, one of his biggest threats. So he brings in Riolu. I go Geyser on the Riolu, and I go Tailwind. No, I go for the Taunt. No, I end up going for the Drill Peck. Never mind. So yeah. So right now I'm thinking we have to do this. We have to win this. That Max Geyser on Riolu goes for the Sunny Day coaching, which is interesting. We do end up picking up the Riolu, which is not the Riolu, the Whimsicott, which is big. Right now we have a fully healthy Merengue and a mostly useful Usher's Fall. So we Muddy Water and Drill Peck on the Riolu. He goes for a Sunny Day, Air Slash KOs, but we were able to get the Riolu as well. So we go for the Poltergeist and we go for the Drill Peck on the Charizard because right now it's a 2-on-1. We get the Poltergeist off, which is huge, and he KOs the Corviknight with a Heat Wave. And I'm so glad, I'm so glad he didn't get the burn on Hedwig because we got the Sash. The Sash saved us, and we seal the deal with that Poltergeist KO. That was a close match. If it weren't for that Focus Sash, we would have lost 0-2, and that would not have been fun. No way. So yeah, this is the first time we go to a tiebreaker for the Pangoros this season, and hopefully we'll get this dub because I want this dub. I want to at least be 3-0, or at least want to make it undefeated to the playoffs. So yeah, we'll get to round 3. Okay, so right before round 3 starts, I just want to say that when I was recording, it didn't get the full recording, so I had to do a replay, and that's why the view looks different. So in case you're wondering, we don't bring a Corviknight or Slowbro. So he starts off Charizard and Whimsicott. I go Ludicolo and Cinderace. Goes for the Max. I go for my Max. Sunny Day goes up. I Powerball KO'd the Whimsy. Comes for the Airstream. I live that Airstream, which is good. We get the Guave Berry, and we hit it with the Max Geyser. And we activate his weakness policy again, which is scary. He goes into Terrakion. Max Airstream KOs my Ludicolo, but at the same time, he misses his Rock Slide, and I KO his Terrakion, which is amazing. So yeah, it's now a 3-on-2, yeah. So we go Tauros, he goes Neymar. That Sucker Punch does a good chunk. Max Airstream KOs the Tauros, which I kind of forgot about that what's it called? That weakness policy. He burns me with Will-O-Wisp. So now I'm basically screwed. I go into Hedwig, Ally Switch comes in. We live that heat wave, and we disable that heat wave. We Powerball. We do so much less than we wanted to. We Destiny Bond. Next up, Shadow Sneak KOs me, but I KO it back with Destiny Bond, and he KOs me with a Air Slash. So yeah, uh, we lose round 3, which was not as close as round 2, but it still came down to the wire. A big GG's to Duck. We get our first loss of the season, which again came down to the wire. Uh, Definitely should not have brought Toros this season. No, I don't mean any disrespect towards Toros. It did a lot week 1, but now people are starting to worry about bringing last Toros. So I feel like if I had brought Rotom instead of Tauros, we would have been okay. If I had brought Sandslash, that would have been phenomenal. If we got the Tailwind up, we would have had one hell of a good time with Sandslash. And yeah, again, big GG's to Duck. We face off against the Flareon Fires next week for an amazing Week 5 battle. We are already guaranteed playoffs. We already are. Right now, the biggest concern is getting a good seed. Because if I'm able to go up against, I want to say second or third. If I get to go up against the 6th or 7th seed, or yeah, 6th or 7th seed, we're okay. We're okay. Basically, I'm gonna pull up to show you how the rankings look, and basically how I know I guaranteed playoffs. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, so basically how playoffs are gonna work is the first place person gets a bye. So right now it's the Copenhagen Corviknights with a first round bye unless they lose this battle, which in this case Duck will be getting the bye. Then we have second through 6th place, or second through 7th place. Those 6 teams will go up against each other, and then it'll go. I'm still deciding on how it's gonna go, but basically it's gonna be 2 against the 7, 3 against the 6, and then 4 against the 5 seed. And then the winner of the 2 and the 7 seed will go up against the 1 seed. Winner of the 3 and 6 seed will go up against the winner against the 4 and the 5 seed, and then the winner of those two of the semifinals will go into the finals. 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th place basically are eliminated. Right now, the 2 that are definitely not making playoffs are the Virizions and the Flareon Fires. There's possibly not any good way that they will come back and win and make it to playoffs. Misty's Mischief actually has a good chance of making it up there. She's, as you can see, her team and the South Shore Umbreon's differential are both the same. So if Yoram loses and Mischief and Misty's Mischief wins, then Umbreon's will go down, Mischief will go up. But if Umbreon wins and Misty loses, it's gonna probably stay the same. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy the video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you are new, of course, and don't forget to turn on those notifications so you can get notified whenever I have another amazing battle or a team builder. So until next time, I will see you.